is the end of November, and as promised, I have the lovely Amanda with me. I don't really have much stitching to show you. I don't really do much. She can attest to that. I did some quilting.
A lot of quilting.
Whatever. So Amanda's here. It's Wednesday. She's gonna be here till next Tuesday? Tuesday. You leave on Tuesday. So in this video, we're going to do 2 tags. I'm going to ask her the Know Your Needleworker tags questions, and then we're both going to do the For Reals Though tags. So for the Know Your Needleworker tag questions, we're going to go ahead and start with where do you live?
I live in Iowa.
Where in Iowa?
Knoxville.
Bumfuck.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Oh shit. Which one do I answer?
She does a lot of things.
Teach dance, train German shepherds, farm.
Bumfuck stuff.
Yeah.
What you do in bumfuck. What are your other hobbies other than cross stitching?
Spinning, knitting, reading, gardening, training dogs.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Do you have any pets? If so, what are their names?
All of their names?
Yeah, name every single one.
Aspen, Ava, Ace, Dancy, Rumba, Kira, and Zeus.
Those are the German Shepherds.
Are all the German Shepherds. We have Buff Orpington chickens. We just call them our bitty birds. They don't have any names. And that's it right now. We had sheep.
Are you forgetting the cats?
Oh, Binks, who's going to kill me because I forgot about her. Sagwa, who won't even care. And then for our quote-unquote barn cats, we have Duke, Duchess, and Anastasia.
What is your favorite movie?
Labyrinth.
What is your favorite TV show?
That's hard. It's either NCIS, Criminal Minds, Once Upon a Time, or, which is sadly no longer on the air,
CSI New York. What is your favorite music?
Everything and everything.
What is your favorite book?
Alice in Wonderland.
What is one word that best describes you?
Odd.
Okay, we'll go with that one. What is your favorite food? Popcorn.
Popcorn.
And cookies.
More popcorn though.
What made you start cross-stitching?
Watching my mom do this really weird stamped cross-stitch kit when I was like 6 or 7, and then when I was 8, she said, "You want to try it?" Like, yeah.
What was the first piece you cross-stitched?
It was a Old Dimensions Noah's Ark kit for my youngest cousin's birth.
You know what I found?
What?
I found my first cross-stitch piece. Do you remember the ducks?
That's adorable.
This is my first. It's all stained, but that's my first. And I didn't even finish it because you'll notice that there's no back stitching on it. Hold it closer. I think it's called the Ugly Duckling Dimensions kit. Yeah. I found that a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
Okay. How did you get your name? So your blog. What is the title of your blog? I don't even remember.
My blog is Amanda's Stitching Space, and
okay.
I pulled it out of my arse.
Okay. So that's Amanda in a nutshell. Alright, so next we're going to do the For Reals Though tag, and we're both going to do it. There's 10 questions, which
10.
we can't do the 10th one because we don't have a cross-stitch project in front of us. Okay, For Reals Though, what level stitcher do you consider yourself to be?
Intermediate?
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't say I'm a beginner, but I'm definitely not advanced.
Exactly.
For Reals Though, how many whips and UFOs do you honestly have? This includes things you gave up on and threw out.
Okay, so Minerva, story time, Frosty Forest, Goddess of the Tides, Heaven and Earth, Bewitched, Heaven and Earth. Are my whips right now, so that's 5. Not counting the NCIS one, because...
Well, yeah, you started that one.
I started that one here. So 6. That's all I've got.
Your fairy, Heaven and Earth.
The Heaven and Earth
Beauty and
fairy.
Beast, Heaven and Earth.
Oh, this is way, way back. This is like
a year ago. Those things that you...
A year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so Celtic Summer, the 2 Heaven and Earths.
So we're at like 10.
10 total.
Okay. God. Okay, so...
Blue
Dragon, Snow White, Storytime, my birds for Scott is just a UFO.
I didn't know you started it.
No, that's an old UFO. Tiramisu, A Moment in Time, A Moment in Chalk. That Lizzie Kate project I'm currently with. I have like 10. Let's just go with 10. That's a nice round question.
We both have 10. That's...
For reals though, are you enabled easily? Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes. I am. For reals though, do you suffer from Stitcher's attention deficit disorder?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you finished a full coverage project? I Heaven and Earth, Tilton Crafts, etc.
Damn it, no.
I have. Ah, I win! Elsa, for those of you who don't remember.
I'll get there.
For reals though, do you enjoy confetti?
Yes.
You enjoy confetti? You're a freak. I don't. No, I fucking hate confetti. We're gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video.
I figured.
For reals though, how many finishes do you have this year so far, and how does that compare to your whip/UFO number? From question 2.
50%. I have 5 finishes so far this year.
I have like 12, so I have more finishes than I do. Yeah, I have a lot of finishes.
You do, because all the swap and round robins
yeah,
and all that
because I mean,
stuff.
GG Stargazer, that thing.
The Hocus Pocus quote.
The Hocus Pocus quote.
The Dumbledore thing.
Dumbledore, the Downton Abbey thing.
The Greek god.
It's a lot. I have like 12 finishes.
She's crazy.
We'll do a finish video at the end of the year and it'll be okay.
Yeah, there you go.
For reals though, are you bothered by your answer in the last question? Would you rather have a smaller or larger number?
I don't give a crap.
Yeah, I don't care. For reals though, do you have any perhaps embarrassing dirty little stitching secrets?
Not really.
I use knots sometimes. Shh. And for reals though, I dare you to show me your messes back, which we can't do because she doesn't have a cross-stitching project with her, and I don't have one here in front of me. So, that's the for reals though tag. I do 2 tags. We're gonna do the best friend challenge tag, and we're gonna do the language tag, I think it's called.
Right.
Alright, so first one is when and how did you meet? We met online. Almost 15 years ago.
On Neopets.
On Neopets. We've never lived in the same state. We've only within the last 8 years, 5 years, lived in the same time zone.
Last, like, 6.
Yeah.
6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah. So, we met online almost 15 years ago. Whatever. What was your first impression of one another?
That's a long time ago to try to remember.
I don't think there really was a first impression to be had. Because we started off writing a story together and then slowly, eventually got to know each other personally, and I don't think there was ever like a first impression to be had.
There wasn't. I mean, we were because we were younger, we were so careful about what we told each other, thinking that, oh,
You could be a creepy old guy.
Yeah, you're some creepy, I don't want to, so we were really careful, but through the story we wrote, and through, I mean, even the stupid Neopet animals we picked out, we got to know each other, so by the time we really got within the personal information, it was just, yeah, I know you already.
Yeah. There wasn't really a first impression to be had. Describe each other in one word.
I'm gonna get in trouble. No, I'm not.
I don't know.
That's that's such a hard question.
It
Because there's
is.
so many words that you could use.
Squeaky!
Damn you! I hate
Squeaky.
you.
That's my word. Squeaky.
Beep is my word because of all the profanity I'm gonna spew out right now.
She's gonna call me a bitch.
Hobag!
Hobag.
Yeah.
Oh, Hobag.
Yeah, Hobag. There we go.
What is your favorite memory together?
I think my favorite thing... Ashley used to love Twilight. Like, really, really love Twilight.
It was a problem. It was there for me in a time when I needed an outlet. It's not great literature, I know this. It's crap and I haven't watched it in years, but there was a time and place for Twilight.
I happened to live in a bunch of places where they filmed it, so she was visiting, so we took a car tour everywhere except for Forks, because that was, what, 3-4 hours away?
5.
Something like that. And I showed her all the places it was filmed, and her whole face was just like, I love you! This is awesome! Best day ever!
My favorite memory of us together is, what was it, Enchanted Forest?
That was my second most...
There's a park where she used to live, and I'm going to insert a couple pictures of us goofing around in the park here. And so you walk in, and there's this big long walkway with all of these like fairy tale stories, Mother Goose things. And the first time we went through, we were normal because there were people behind us. But the second time we went through, there was no one around. And as you can see, we had quite a bit of fun. And there's a lot of inside jokes that come from that. But we're not going to talk about those here.
No.
What is something that annoys you about each other?
That's hard, too.
She's a morning person.
Yeah. She's not a morning person. When I'm visiting, I'm going to be like, I'm just going to stay right here and play with my phone and...
I've been getting up early while you've been here so far. True. Have you traveled anywhere together? No, because we traveled to see each other.
Right.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Greece.
And I was going to say Rome.
So we'll go on a Mediterranean tour.
Yeah. Okay.
And why? The story we write is they travel there.
You.
Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
That was easy.
Favorite inside joke? There's too many.
There's way too many.
There's too many.
There's too many inside jokes.
Favorite ones that'll make sense. I think I can insert, I wonder if I can insert the video of it here. Anytime something goes wrong, we say, oh shit.
Oh crap, the fireworks.
The fireworks. Was it the last time I came to see you, or was it the first time?
The first time you
I
came to the West Coast.
Yes. We went, well, I was there for 4th of July, and we got fireworks, and one of them, I'm going to try to insert the video here.
You didn't tell me it shot things out.
It normally doesn't.
That's why I was like,
If that didn't work, either way, so we lit a firework and it shot something out.
It's the Friendship Pagoda, by the way.
Yeah, and so we were jumping out of the way screaming, oh shit. It was funny. That's why I was like, And Luna go to the moon.
That was
That's
the
a good
one
one.
I thought about.
Who is the better cook? Her. That one doesn't really apply. Have you lived together? No.
Wish.
Who's messier?
That's debatable.
I think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
Who's more outgoing? And I'm the introvert.
That's sad.
Who's nicer? Yes.
Me, yeah.
If we had to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the last movie you saw together? The last Twilight movie. Well, went to the theater and saw the last Twilight movie. The last movie we saw together, period, was...
For a Good Time
For a Good Time
Call.
Call. Which, if you haven't seen, is about these two girls who move in together and they hate each other and they make a phone sex line. Tell us something you got in a fight about.
Oh boy. Boys? We'll just leave it at that.
We got in a fight over a boy once. Who's the designated driver?
Yeah, definitely me.
Who smells better?
Depends on the day. Probably you, because I'm a farmer.
Read the most recent text exchange between the two of you.
Oh, oh boy.
Hold on, let's see how bad it is. I may or may not actually read this.
It shouldn't be that bad, because wasn't it all...
No, I mean, it's not even funny.
No, it's... I think about when I landed here, and it was all
Yeah.
plane related
It was
stuff.
just, where are you? Where are you sitting? I'm off the plane. It's not interesting.
No.
It's quite boring. So, that's the best friend tag. Oh my god, you are pathetic. This is what I'm filming it, and I'm going to put it up on the screen as well. This is what we're staring at right now.
Hey, Cyrus. What are you doing? Hi. Oh.
His life is very hard.
Extremely difficult.
He has a hard life with his people who took him in off the streets.
And spoil him.
Yeah, his life is hard. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do one more tag. We're going to do the language tag. Which is the one where, if you don't know, is the one where you have a list of words and how do you pronounce them and things like that.
And since she's reading them, we'll know how she...
No, we're going to look at them.
Oh.
So I say ant.
Ant.
Roof.
Roof.
Root.
Root.
Wash.
Wash.
Oil.
Oil.
Theater.
Theater.
Iron.
Iron.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Caramel.
Caramel. Ha!
Fire.
Fire.
Water.
Water.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Data.
Data.
Ruin.
Ruin.
Crayon.
Crayon.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Both.
Both.
Again.
Again.
Probably.
Probably.
Spitting image.
Spitting image.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Coupon.
Coupon!
Mayonnaise.
I just say mayo.
Yeah, I just say mayo. Syrup.
Syrup.
Pajamas.
Yep.
You say pajamas.
Pajamas, right.
I say pajamas.
Emphasis on the J on mine.
Caught.
Caught.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Aluminum.
Aluminium! No, just kidding, aluminum.
Envelope.
Envelope.
Okay. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I say teepee.
TP the house,
Okay.
yeah.
What's the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball?
Potato bug.
I call it a roly-poly. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? What's it called?
Pop!
I call it soda. What do you call gym shoes?
Sneakers?
Tennis shoes.
Sneakers, tennis shoes, yeah.
Yeah. What do you say to address a group of people?
Hello.
Or like when you're referencing everybody. See,
Oh.
now sometimes it depends on who I've been around. Sometimes I say guys, or sometimes I say all y'all.
I usually say, hey guys.
Yeah. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs?
You say, oh shit. Daddy long legs.
Yeah, I call them daddy long legs too. What do you call your grandparents?
Grandpa and grandma?
See, I say grandma and pop. What do you call the wheeled contraption that you carry groceries at the market?
Cart.
See, I say cart, but I've also picked up buggy. And that's a southern, I started picking that up when I worked in a grocery store, and my manager called it a buggy. What do you call it when it rains while the sun is shining?
It's raining.
It's raining while the sun is shining. I know some people call it the devil's beating his wife. That's a southern thing.
It definitely.
I think Emily C calls it that. What is the thing you changed the TV channel with?
The thing I'm not allowed to touch in my house? The remote!
I know some people call it the clicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, I'm trying to think of anything else that anybody says different. A thing that I have picked up living in the South is fixin'. I'm fixin' to go to the bathroom. I'm fixin' to go cook dinner. That's a thing. So when we moved here, I stayed in college in Florida. And my first summer here, I worked in a grocery store, and my manager would say, I'm fixin' to take my break. And after like a month, I finally snapped. I was like, what is fixin'? What does fixin' mean? And she's like, I'm getting ready to... I was like, why can't you just say I'm getting ready? Now I say fixin' all the time.
She does. And for a while I was like, what the heck are you talking about?
But I say all y'all all the time.
You do.
But I said y'all when I lived in Florida.
You did.
But now I say all y'all, which is about as country as you can get.
I say dude all the time because the West Coast.
Hold on, I'm gonna...
Please hold. Oh.
No, what's that? How do you say that?
Ford.
Yeah, see, my sister says fur. Sometimes she says fur.
For F-O-R?
Yeah, fur, which is a southern thing. Yeah. Okay, that's all I can think of. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, we're doing a challenge for each other in the year 2017. We don't know what each other's challenges are. So basically this is... Well, yeah, I guess it depends. Okay, so in this challenge, is it more of a dare or a challenge?
Challenge.
More of a challenge. Okay. We will, I guess, I'll check in with you since she's not going to be here most likely. We'll check in at the end of next year and we'll see if we actually followed it. So what is your challenge for me?
I was watching your old Flosstube videos. And...
I hate you already.
This is where I came up with the challenge idea, so you can't hate me. I want you to stick to your 2016 goal, which was to work on a heaven and earth design at least 7 days out of each month.
Fuck you. I hate you.
At least I didn't say finish Blue Dragon, because I thought about that.
I hate you. I hate you. So 7 days out of the month, I have to work on heaven and earth.
I'm probably going to hate her just as much.
I hate you.
I love you.
No, you don't. Monster. Monster.
It's like, I'm ignoring you people.
So my 2017 challenge for you is to start a heaven and earth and to not come up with a reason, some random excuse. It's too thick. Some random excuse.
I was bad and didn't test stitch my heaven and earth.
To not stop and restart it.
Okay. I can do that. That's easy.
So start a heaven and earth and don't give up on it.
What about the one I just started November 1st?
Yeah, if you don't stop that and restart it in 2017, that'll count.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping to finish that one. It's 12 pages, so I'm hoping to finish that one next year.
Okay. But no stopping.
Yeah.
That's my challenge to you. Do we have any others?
We're gonna finish story time next year.
Oh yeah, that's a good We're gonna finish story time. Maybe.
We should. She's currently on May.
May.
And I'm getting ready to... I'm midway through July.
Really? You're all the way up to July already?
Yeah, I'm working on the Lady of Shalott. I've got like the clouds done in the frame and...
Now see, keep in mind, May is when things got crazy for me because that's when I started my job, which, by the way, I'm unemployed now.
And the same thing happened to me because of farming and my work, so I went from, what was it, the end of April to the beginning of September with no stitching.
Yeah.
I got maybe 100, 200 stitches done on my Goddess of the Tides, Heaven of the Earth, and that was it.
Yeah. But that's when things got crazy and I was in training all day and was so tired that I only got Gigi's. Quit licking your dick! You're gonna be like every blooper on this video.
It's gonna be the dog.
Quit licking your dick. That's rude.
Especially when we can hear it.
Yes. You're a bad dog. Anyway, May is when things got crazy for me and I was in training, but now I don't have to worry about that because now I'm unemployed again, so there'll be lots of cross-stitching to be done.
And because I live in Iowa with the horrible winter weather, hopefully I get snowed in and have just as much cross-stitching time as you.
Yeah, and you don't lose power.
Yeah,
You want to talk about the giveaway?
We should talk about the giveaway. Oh, surprise!
It was your idea.
It was my idea. So Ashley and I both, well, Ashley has over 500 followers already on Instagram. I'm not sure, how many are subscribed to your YouTube now?
I don't know, hold on. So my Instagram followers, 678.
And I have 438.
How many follow your blog, do you know?
I don't think anybody follows my blog. I know. But it's because I post, I hardly ever blog because of the farming. I Instagram more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll Instagram that I blogged, people go read the blog, and then just keep an eye on Instagram.
Okay. And I have 809 subscribers. Holy shit, guys. There's 809 of you.
This is why we're doing a giveaway.
Yay!
So what we'll be doing is we'll be giving away, because we're gluttons for punishment, a PDF Heaven and Earth design from your wish list. It can either be regular format or large format. The tip, guys, it's a PDF. Zoom in.
And, well, I guess if they don't want, we'll give you your choice.
Yes.
If you want a printed version, just let us know.
Right.
But...
And it'll also be your choice from your wish list. We won't be picking the chart for
so basically a Heaven and Earth of you choosing, bless you, either PDF or printed, whichever you would prefer. So basically a Heaven and Earth design if you're choosing. Right. When do we want to close it?
When do we want to close it?
We'll go with December 1st. To be entered, do not, under any circumstances, post anything about a giveaway. Down below, post how you met your best friend. And that'll be entered into the giveaway. We'll do the drawing on the 1st, and I'll do a small video that day, just showing who won.
Yeah.
So, you have to be 18. If you're not 18, you have to have a parent's permission.
And this way, also, all you have to do is give us your email address. You don't have to give us address, name, anything.
Well, if they wanted a printed copy, they'll have to give us your address. But either way, so that's all we have for you for this one. Like I said, I don't have much cross-stitching project. I could show you my quilt, but I don't feel like unfolding it right now.
It's really pretty. Check out our
I'll
Instagram.
insert a picture of it here. Ah! And this video is brought to you by my new video editing software. This is a nicer quality video once it's uploaded. We're going to see if we can get these uploaded before she leaves. May or may not happen. We need to do video editing. But anyway,
of video editing.
That's it from us today. I will see you next month, and Amanda will see you on her blog, which I will put the link for in the down description thing. That's all we have for this one. Bye! Where do you live?
Iowa.
Hold on, I just scratched my armpit. Okay. But not my dog. He's a bad dog still.
Messing with her dog.
Speaking of.
Who's right here? He doesn't like the camera.
Yeah.
See, she has stuff up her sleeve and I have no idea what it is.
I completely forgot until they asked that question. Let's look at Instagram first since that's easier. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna shush. You're distracting us.
Well, I'm gonna go move.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, come here. Hey, you, come here. Hi. Hi. You're a new video. You've got eye boogies. You can't be on the YouTube with eye boogies.
How rude, Cyrus. Oh. Excuse you,
Oh,
too.
you're a big boy. Oh, he's a big boy.
Hi.
He's a big boy. Hi. Kisses? Can I have kisses? No.
Your dog. He agrees with me. I'm not
Oh, she's not gonna protect you. She's not gonna save you.